This Tuesday afternoon was extremely hot. We actually made it to 101 degrees at the Dothan Regional Airport, but there's some good news in the forecast. Cooler temperatures along with some higher rain chances are expected for the rest of the week. We'll take a look at all the details coming up, but first, the WDHN news at 5 o'clock. The one to watch starts now.
Tonight on the news at 5 o'clock, a Coffee County judge putting a stop to alleged animal abuse at an Enterprise pet daycare. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for WDHN News at 5 o'clock. 101 degrees. Holy cow.
Yeah, most of the day we were at 98, 99 degrees, and then some sunshine peeked out at the where the sensor is at the airport. Spiked it up to 101.
Yeah, these are the days where you get those wild readings on your car thermometer too. I saw like one person post like 110 on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw Shane post something from our sales department, something similar to that. He said forecast for the rest of the day, spontaneous combustion.
Yeah, so there it is. All right, so we're on the hunt for rain. We're getting closer to that, but not
we
today,
are.
Right?
Yeah, today we have a couple of showers out there. Tomorrow we'll see a few more in the way of showers, mostly initiated by the sea breeze front, but going into the later part of the work week starting on Thursday, that's when conditions will be a little rainier with some tropical moisture working its way in from the southern Gulf of Mexico. Action radar largely clear for us this evening. Down near Defuniak Springs, we do have a little bit of activity in Walton County. Not much movement to it, mainly right along that sea breeze front, and that's going to be the case going into the rest of the evening. We had some strong storms well to our east along the Atlantic coast. That stuff is moving offshore, and the moisture off to our west, some of that will start to drift into our area, helping those low-end rain chances to come into the forecast for Wednesday afternoon. As far as those temperatures right now, 100 degrees at the airport, 98 degrees in Ozark, but we have a northeasterly breeze, so that is continuing to bring in that drier air. Dew point temperature still within the comfortable range in the 50s and 60s for most locations, so our actual heat index temperature is a few degrees cooler than that air temperature, so that's why it's not too ridiculously hot feeling out there. You're not sweating too much with those temperatures, and that's all relative with those temperatures in the upper 90s for those heat indices. Going to the rest of the evening hours, conditions will remain on the warm side, staying mild into the 11 o'clock hour. A mix of cloud cover out there, and going through the day tomorrow, we do introduce some low-end rain chances right around 20% starting after lunchtime. High temperatures with a little bit of extra cloud cover and with that extra humidity that comes in along with those extra rain chances will help to keep those temperatures a little bit cooler. Lower to middle 90s expected rather than the triple digits. So the temperatures will slowly improve, and Ben, actually with the rain chances increasing, I increased them from last night. Temperatures looking a little bit cooler, possibly the upper 80s going into the later part of the week.
I feel like wintertime. Boy, summer, summer has punched us in the gut early this year.
Yeah.
So, all right, help is on the way. Thank you, Scott. Good news. Let's stroll outside and take a look at Dothan roadways right now on the west side of town. You can literally see the flames coming off of the Ross Clark Circle right now. Just kidding, but nonetheless, it is very hot outside, and be sure, even in the 5 and 6 o'clock hours, that you're drinking plenty of water if you're going to be outside. We're back with tonight's top headlines right after this.
That's why Seth's very soft.
Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, let me tell you, Kyle brought back the mic without the pack, and I was like, Kyle, what do you want me to plug this into?
Try moving it around, Sarah.
Moving what around?
I thought it sounded okay. They may not want it in your pocket like that.
Hello, hello, is that better? What? Oh my gosh.
One more time.
I'm not touching it after this.
Keep going. Keep doing
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah? Hello, hello, hello.
No, it's not popping. We just want to make sure it's not popping.
Gotcha.
Because this is a lapel that we fixed like a couple weeks ago.
You're watching WDHN News with Ben Stanfield and weather with Scott Roberts.
New developments tonight in a story WDHN's been covering for weeks, with a judge ruling today that Country Kennel can no longer exist in the city of Enterprise. Sarah Drake updates the story we broke weeks ago. Sarah, good evening to you.
Good evening, Ben. With this ruling, Lindgren is now forbidden to operate her pet daycare within Enterprise city limits and police jurisdiction.
Justice is being served.
This is the statement Aubrey Held made minutes after Coffee County Judge Sonny Reagan granted the City of Enterprise's motion for a permanent injunction on Country Kennel owner Donna Lindgren Tuesday morning.
I feel good. I feel proud that I feel like justice is being served, that she's no longer going to be in business.
During his testimony, Enterprise Police Sergeant Anthony Phillips said the conditions at the premises were unsanitary and unclean. He also said it looked as if some of the kennels had been previously cleaned. And when he asked Lindgren's husband about it, it was determined that they cleaned them the prior weekend once the Facebook post had been passed around because they thought someone would check on them. He also mentioned that one or more dogs needed medical attention and/or evaluation, and at least one dog was severely emaciated. Inside the defendant's house, there were approximately 28 dogs that were kept in kennels too small for them or were covered in urine and feces, and a corresponding smell associated with the same present throughout.
I was feeling really sad, and I felt guilty that I took my dog there.
With Judge Reagan's permanent injunction on Country Kennel, Lindgren is now forbidden to operate her pet daycare within Enterprise city limits and police jurisdiction.
Justice is being served, and I'm glad you're never going to be in business again and hurt another dog.
Held tells me she's thankful for everyone in the community who has come forward to help spread the word. And Ben, this isn't the end for Lindgren, as she still has to deal with the animal cruelty charge filed against her by the Enterprise Police Department.
All right, we'll continue to update the story as it progresses. Sarah, thanks so much. A former Daleville City Council member who committed multiple sex crimes toward a minor pleaded guilty this morning. Marvin Wise taking a deal on sodomy charges, second degree today. He originally was asked to appear before the court after prosecutors asked for his bond to be revoked. Wise pleading guilty means he was sentenced to 7 years in prison, but he has filed for probation.
Now in August 6th, he remains out on the same bond. If he were to violate that bond, he would be subject to that bond being revoked and being placed in the Dale County Jail. On August 6th, Judge Clark will make the decision whether he served that sentence in the Alabama Department of Corrections or he served his sentence on supervised probation.
Courtney Chandler will join us at the top of the hour with more on this case and what potentially lies ahead for Wise. Well, during the heat wave, Coffee County Sheriff Dave Sutton asking folks to be careful while swimming in creeks and rivers. In some cases, there's illegal underage drinking and partying taking place, the sheriff says. He's directed his deputies to periodically check underneath bridges and Coffee County road overpasses where they say much of this activity takes place.
That we are going to start our increased patrol of the bridges now that school is getting out. We'll be watching these swimming holes extensively. We have talked with the alcohol and beverage control folks, and they're going to assist us in making sure that we keep this under control.
Yeah, authorities also warn folks not to dive off bridges into rivers and creeks. The water often shallow and it can result in neck and spinal injuries, even paralysis. We can see a good number of drowning cases in some of these areas from year to year as well. If you've been burning things like yard debris, friends, well, now is the time to quit. Dothan Fire Department issuing a no burn order within the city limits. No burn permits will be issued by the Fire Prevention Division until there's been a significant amount of rainfall in the area. Although a drought emergency and burn ban has not been issued by the state, in our area officials have issued the order to ensure the safety of citizens and their property.
Due to because we've had several weeks now that we've gone without any rain, and so because of all that dryness, it really increases the risk of fire that we have.
And Dothan fire officials will continue to monitor the current weather and update the public as conditions warrant. Speaking of fire, firefighters responding to a fire on Mona Drive yesterday on the north side of town. The resident able to get out of the home with minor injuries but lost everything. And updating the story for us live on the north side tonight is Donna Williams. Donna, good evening. What can you tell us about this situation today?
Ben, I'm here where the fire all happened. This is the only thing the owner had left from his home. He says that yesterday he came home and everything that he worked for is gone.
I don't know what next. I'm to find a place to live. I said, I'm going to be comfortable.
That's the voice of a man who once called this apartment on Mona Drive home.
He said that he went to the bathroom and he came back down, everything was on fire, and he couldn't get out. He said that the firefighters had to help him get out.
The homeowner says this all happens in a matter of seconds. He says he was preparing his lunch when the stove burst into flames.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I said, how can this start? How can there be a fire? So I took the fire extinguisher, and it was just too small.
As the flames grew out of control, many of the residents say they came to offer a helping hand. But one local resident says she's not surprised because this isn't the first time this has happened.
I can't say that I don't believe him due to the fact that they take old appliances out of these old apartments and put them in apartments when they get another tenant.
These are the items he was able to recover from the fire.
And then everything I owned burnt down.
Now, Ben, the owner of this home says he's reached out to several agencies and he is looking for a forever home. Reporting live in Dothan, Donna Williams, WDHN News 18. Ben?
All right, Donna, thanks so much. And it's a tough go there for the homeowner on Mona Drive. Coming up next in this broadcast, an Alabama senator pushing for a more permanent punishment for convicted child molester. One attorney is saying this measure won't go unopposed. Learn more when the news at 5 returns.
We'll also take a look at the forecast. Periods of heavy rain are expected going into the rest of the work week and for the weekend. Several inches of rain not out of the question. Certainly will help the drought situation. We'll take a look at the hour-by-hour forecast coming up.
All right. So could all y'all count to 10?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Got it.
A new bill has been sent to Governor Kay Ivey for approval that will force convicted child molesters to undergo chemical castration as part of their punishment. But as Corey McGinnis reports tonight, the bill may run into legal trouble for violating the Constitution.
Be marked for life.
Representative Stephen Hurst is passionate and has no tolerance for child molesters, which is why he sponsors Bill 379.
Maybe now we can do something that can protect these children.
The bill requires child rapists to be chemically castrated once released from prison. Hurst says his original idea was for surgical castration, but after research of the issue, he opted for chemical castration, which involves requiring felons to take medication that inhibits their sex drive.
All we're trying to do, we're just trying to fix it to where that some small child is not molested.
Here's how it would work. The felons would be given the first dose of medication prior to their release. As a condition of their parole, they would have to go to the health department for follow-up doses, either through injection or orally.
I don't think it would be effective.
Attorney Raymond Johnson says the bill would be a serious constitutional challenge by any attorney that handles these types of cases.
They're going to challenge it under the 8th Amendment of the United States Constitution because they're going to claim that it is cruel and unusual punishment for someone who has served their time and for the rest of their life have to be castrated.
Johnson says child molestation is a serious offense and already has serious consequences, such as time served in prison followed by probation or parole. Hurst says the treatment would be reversible simply by stopping taking the medication and leaves this question for those against the bill.
What's more inhumane than molesting a small child?
Keeping it local tonight, Enterprise selected to join a statewide effort to build stronger communities through effective downtown and neighborhood commercial revitalization. Downtown Enterprise Business Association President Regina Lacey says the city's excited to have been chosen as a Main Street, Alabama designated city. She says everyone she's been able to speak to is excited about this, as it's been a long process that they've been trying to get for a couple of years. Being able to get the city and city council on board was vital in making this happen.
This allows us an opportunity to really take what we have, which is a wonderful base of businesses and a community of people that work together, but have the infrastructure to take it to the next level to even be more successful.
Enterprise joins 25 other communities to be designated as a Main Street city, and they're not alone here in the Wiregrass. Headland also named among 25 cities. The announcement made yesterday by Mayor Ray Marler and said that this will help promote the city of Headland in the right direction.
It's huge. Yeah, this will go along with our ACE program that we already have, and this just promote and grow our city in the right direction. That's what we're looking for. Is like I told you earlier, we don't want to be the biggest city. We just want to be the best city there are out there.
So that Main Street Committee will come and evaluate later this month and decide to what areas to look at as they move towards growth. Coming up next on the news at 5, we have 3 guests with us tonight to talk about a new beer festival coming to the Wiregrass. Don't change the channel. We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Really weird here tonight.
Guys, upstairs you got Dexter.
Can you play your guitar real quick?
Yes.
You got Josh in the middle.
Yep.
And then Adam's the one playing the music.
Probably the same thing we choose to go down, and we'll kind of naturally hand it off. Cool. The questions we somewhat did today. Yeah. I think we have a good feel. Oh yeah.
Welcome back, friends. Live at 5 today, and from the end to the middle here, we have Dexter Gilley, Josh Lewis, and Adam Doliak with us tonight, and we're talking about Ozark on Tap. This event is getting a ton of buzz around the region. Josh, I want to start with you. Just tell us, first off, what is it?
Yeah, Ozark on Tap is kind of the first of its kind craft beer festival in the Wiregrass area. You see a lot of these craft beer festivals popping up all over the country, and we kind of, myself and Dexter, saw a need in the area for a craft beer festival, and kind of we wanted to do a festival the way we'd like to go to an event. So we wanted to put on an event we would like to go to. So this could be a world-class event with hundreds of craft beers. People can sample hundreds of craft beers. We're going to have entertainment provided by Liquid Sky Entertainment. That's a company out of Atlanta that does everything from airless acts to fire tossing to a little bit of everything. Cool. They've performed at the Super Bowl. They've performed at the Braves games every weekend. They've performed Shaq's Playhouse. They've done things all over the country. So we're going to have that. We're going to have food trucks everywhere, and then we're going to end that off with a country music concert with Adam and Gabby Barrett headlining that night.
Very good, and Adam's going to play for us in just a second. Dexter, talk with us about, you guys saw something that you wanted to do yourselves. You're making it happen now in Ozark. If we want to go, tell us when it is. How do I get there? How do I become involved?
Well, it's on August 24th, downtown Ozark at the square. They'll be blocking the square off for the event. It'll be lined on each side with beer gardens, so you go in there, do your tasting, and then we'll have the street performers throughout, a DJ spinning all day. If you have kids, it's a family-friendly event. Feel free to bring your kids. We'll have a kids on for them to kind of play and do their thing. I would like to mention it is August 24th, so that is the weekend before college football season starts.
Great.
I'm a big Alabama fan, so roll tide. I took that.
So is everyone, yeah.
Took that into consideration on planning this whole thing. So, and how to get there, we actually just teamed up with a local transportation company. So obviously you can drive down there, find parking, or if you don't want to drive, if you want to play it safe, in Enterprise and in Dothan, we'll have designated pickup spots, and this ticket's on sale on our website right now, ozarkontap.com, for an additional $10. They'll pick you up in Ozark or Dothan, take you to the event, let you do your thing. Once the show's over, they'll take you back to your car at the pickup area, and that's a neat little deal we've put together to make sure that we're thinking responsibly and drinking responsibly.
Yeah, absolutely. Good deal. And so, you know, craft beer, there's been a big push around the state through a lot of the tourism venues from Huntsville down to the Gulf Coast and here in the Wiregrass as well to really push this, and a lot of the laws have changed now, and there's just a new vibe about this. Josh, how many different craft beers do you think you'll have there?
Yeah, so we expect between 300 on the low end up to 400, so 300 to 400 beers, and then we'll have dozens of craft brewers there. We're talking to craft brewers every day. As I said earlier, we're talking to Omaha Brewing Company. They're going to probably play a big role in this. Monday Night Brewing out of Atlanta. There's just a ton of different brewers we're working with every day. We've got an individual that's, his entire job is reaching out to brewers every single day and trying to get their involvement into this event.
Excellent. All right, Adam is going to play us out here some of the entertainment at the event. Thanks for coming on, guys. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this, and I think it's going to be a hit in downtown Ozark. We'll be right back, but enjoy the tunes first.
Must have been living under a rock. Must have not left the house for a couple of years. All the telephones, TVs, radios off. Put a blindfold on and cotton in my ears. 'Cause you got this instantly recognizable quality about you, baby. Yeah, I gotta say, girl, you look famous, like South Beach or Vegas, all up in the paper, in the supermarket aisles. When that dress on you, I swear, I know you from somewhere. I gotta know what your name is, 'cause girl, you look famous when you smile. Famous when you smile, yeah. Some show, some song, billboard.
Get through a course that time?
This weather segment is sponsored by Physicians Hearing Center.
This afternoon, the 18 Action Cam was in Enterprise near City Hall, where the blue boll weevil is out front holding the key to the city of Enterprise, City of Progress. Beautiful shot out there, beautiful blue sky this afternoon, but a little bit more in the way of cloud cover slid into the area as the day progressed. Right now, though, action radar mainly clear for us despite that increase in cloud cover. We have had a little bit of activity a little bit further to the south, mainly in the Florida Panhandle, inland Appalachia. Cola National Forest seeing a few light showers. Walton County, a few showers right now really starting to dissipate, and into Covington County, the very southwest corner there, seeing some activity right now. But as far as the rain for the rest of us, that's going to be staying out of the region. 100 degrees is the current temperature despite that cloud cover. Not feeling too uncomfortable despite that high temperature. Humidity levels are still fairly low as far as the temperatures across the region. Still very hot, well above average for us. That will change as we go into the later part of the work week. Rain chances will be increasing and temperatures will be cooling off a bit. We'll be seeing on the warm side this evening, lower 80s through 10 o'clock. Nothing in the way of significant rain chances for us tomorrow, about a 20% chance, but then those rain chances really increase starting on Thursday and going into the weekend. That will help those temperatures to cool off a bit, maybe the mid 80s at the most for us, and some of the moisture that we have been watching in the tropics will be coming in our direction. The southern Gulf of Mexico Hurricane Center still watching this system for a 20% chance of developing over the next couple of days. This will be drifting northward, and eventually that moisture will be coming into our region. Hour by hour throughout tonight, staying dry. Rain chances will enter the forecast mainly as we head into Thursday. Just a few pop-up showers possible for us tomorrow. Rain chances may be right at 20% for most of us, and then that will increase then for Thursday and into the weekend. Right now, standing at a 50% chance that we might be increasing that, and we could see upwards of 2 to 3 inches of rain. It's not going to get rid of our drought situation, Ben, but it is certainly going to help the situation.
Certainly going to help the situation. That boll weevil, you know, kind of his side profile looked like Gonzo from the Muppets.
Yeah, I like
Gonzo. You familiar with Gonzo?
Yeah.
We're watching a lot of Muppets at my house these days.
It's a good for the kids.
It is a good, wholesome program like WDHN News, friends. All right, that's the end of the papers. That means that's the end of the news. We're back at 6 o'clock. See you then.